Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Saturday, December the 23rd, the final game of the calendar season for the Duffiield Devils as they get ready for the holiday break. Facing off today against the G2 Capitals. Starting lineup, Sells, Scoleri, and Foster. They grab the puck early, start off in the Capital zone. St. John holds it in. Scoleri's now in the corner with a bait and Del Nero on him. Now it comes over to Sells. He fights off Russo back to... And there's the first one. Sells puts it back to Leung. He fires a low shot through the slot. That goes off Foster and redirects into the back of the net. Caught the goaltender probably a little flat-footed there, not really sure what transpired. But with 9:21 remaining, the Devils jump out to a 1-0 lead. McDonald, Cohen, and Tenio Rodrigo come out for the second shift. Cohen chips it around. Now McDonald goes in. They rush in. Now Tenio Rodrigo grabs it. Tenio Rodrigo takes a look, throws it back. Shen over to Serrani. Serrani in, chips it into McDonald. Now Cohen and McDonald, they try and grab it. McDonald throws a backhand out. Now Serrani to Tenio Rodrigo. He spins and fires one just wide of the net. It bounces off the end boards and rests softly behind the net. Panetta leaves it for Parate. Now back to Panetta. He throws it off the back boards to his defense partner. They try and get it out, but Serrani holds that one in and fires it just to the right of Murphy. Luca and Lansfield now battle in the corner, and they try and get it out. Oosterhuis grabs it, and now it just sneaks past Shen and out to the Duffield zone. Fired in deep there by Oosterhuis. Dimback goes back for it. He's got Oosterhuis all over him. Luca picks that off in the slot. He fires one, and Murphy has to be sharp there. Now they're back in deep once again. Reed tries to get it out. They hold it in briefly. And now it comes out to Westover at center ice. He turns inside his zone, throws it off the boards. Oosterhuis tries to chip it up. Unable to get it out. Now Harris Peru holds them up as they enter the zone. Harris Peru in behind his net. Off the boards. A great outlet there. Luca gets held up. And they fire it. That goes off the back of the referee and into the G2 Capitals bench for a whistle with 7:20 remaining in this period. Both teams make changes of bait and Sells on the draw. Scoleri pushes it back. They fire it in deep. Foster cuts it off on the wall. Now they come around. Sells tries to push Bello off the puck. They chip it past St. John. Leung follows up, and he grabs it. Leung goes far side. Scoleri chips it past the D, and they go in deep for it. Del Nero now tries to throw it around. Foster goes in, holds it in the zone. Sells and Foster just overskated slightly, and now Leung grabs it. He fires one deep. Foster goes back for it. Foster and Del Nero. Now Bello. Bello tries to get it up. St. John holds the line. Now it comes back in. Foster with a centering pass just passes Scoleri and into the far side. St. John tries to get it up now. Sells on the far side. He just chips it in deep and goes off for a change. Cohen, using his speed there, tries to create another turnover. Now Mangella throws it out and down. The Capitals on a break, but Tenio Rodrigo with a quick stick there. He's able to turn that one away. Now McDonald throws a backhand up Cohen. Cohen comes in, and he finds the back of the net. Greer Cohen makes it 2-0 with 5:44 remaining. The Devils got a turnover in the zone. They chipped it up the wall. Tenio Rodrigo, I believe, got it up to McDonald. He threw it across to a hard-charging Cohen who was going straight down the middle of the ice, and he was able to deke the goaltender out. And now they come out to a 2-0 lead. Duffield looking to get it out of their zone once again. Now they're in deep. Serrani holds his guy back. That was a huge hit there. Tenio Rodrigo gets taken down. Cohen creates another turnover in front of the net, and he fires one. And that just went out of play, so we're going to have a face-off to the right of the goalie with 5:15 remaining. Murphy got a piece of that one and pushed it out of play. Westover throws it deep. Luca checking his edges, making sure everything's okay there. Now Harris Peru has that go off the hard-charging winger's skate and then back in. Westover picks that up. Now they look to come out and fire it across the ice. Lansfield just missed that, but he charges hard with Russo. Lansfield might have got a stick in the skates of Russo. So with 4:43 remaining here in the period, we're going to see the Capitals power play. A scrambled draw goes back to Leung. That hits something, bounced into the middle, and they were able to just push it to the outside. Oosterhuis is in there. He grabs it and fires it the length of the ice. Luca's going off slowly. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Now they try and come up. They feed it back. Halate comes around, and we got an offside as there were a skate blade or two earlier than the puck entering the zone. Now they come back. Sells throws it back to the point. They drop it in deep, and now the Capitals try and push it back out. Now they got to skate in. St. John pushes up, forces them to create a play, having a little bit of a difficult time getting through the neutral zone. Now they gain the zone. They drive in deep. Leung and St. John keep them to the outside. Capitals take a look. They come to the far side. A shot there. And Beta with a couple of Capitals on the doorstep. He covers it up. And we've got 56 seconds remaining in this Duffield penalty. 3:39 in the period. Cohen and Cohen and Scolari come out. My mistake. They fire the puck down tonight. Triassi, now he leaves it. Grado throws it back to him. Now they come back. Triassi goes to the far side. Cohen pushes his stick up and then just fires it back in deep. Bimbat and Triassi get confused. Now Abate comes away with it. Abate driving down the left wing. Shen forces him to push it deep. Holds him out. Now they're in there, deep in the zone, trying to get things set up. Comes around. Now they try and center it up. Serenity. Something happened there. They come away with it. And they find the back of the net on the turnover. 2:31 remaining. High glove. The Capitals had some pressure. They were able to create a turnover with some speed, and they came in the zone and they snuck one by the glove hand of the goaltender to make it 2-1 with 2:31 remaining. See how Duffield responds after climbing out to a 2-0 lead. Harris Peru to Westover. He chips it up the boards. Lansfield now gains the zone. Lansfield drives deep. He fires one that goes off this defenseman's skate. Oosterhuis seals off the wall. He's in a battle with Reed and Del Nero. Now it comes back around. Westover holds the line. Lansfield gets stung as he blocked that shot. Now they try and come back out. Sells. Gives chase. Looking to create a turnover. Now Halate throws it deep. St. John goes back for it. St. John eludes the first guy, throws it off the boards. Capitals grab it. They fire a low shot. Beta steers that to the corner. Sells grabs it, starts coming up the left wing side, throws it far side for Foster. Right on his stick. He chips it around the D. Foster gives chase. Scoleri and Foster in the corner. Now Scoleri comes away with it. He throws it off the boards. Hits St. John. St. John pushes it back in deep. Now Abate, Sells, Bello all in there. They try and get it back out. Now Foster. Sells and Bello are having a little bit of a chat today. Exchanging holiday pleasantries. Leung into Scoleri. He fires one low, just wide of the net. St. John now holds him to the outside. Sells. Pushes his guy off. Now they come back out. Deep in the zone. The Capitals taking a look for it. They bring it back. Foster uses his body, and he's able to cut that one off. Now Scoleri. Triassi tries to push it up. Grado. Now Cohen. He skates into it. And the buzzer sounds to bring the first period to a close. We'll skate into the second with the Devils holding a 2-1 lead and have 15 minutes of stop time action. Commanding the bench today for the Devils, assistant coach Jacob, debuting as the head coach with Coach Jack under the weather. He's got a good handle on things, giving the boys a pep talk, and everybody's getting ready to go. They push the draw back. Serrani grabs it. He goes far side for Shen. Shen off the boards to Tennille Rodrigo. He goes far side. Tries to hit Cohen. Cohen now. McDonald grabs it on the wall. Can't get it around them. Now they come back in. Serrani into a bit of communication breakdown there. Now Cohen chips it up. McDonald, he fires it in. Now they come back once again. Tenio Rodrigo. Tenio. Now they take a look and try and chip it up. Shen just able to hold them off. Serrani goes back for it. Serrani looks, steps up behind his net. He comes up to Cohen. Cohen now. Throws it up the middle, and Parate grabbed that and throws it back in. Serrani now, he gets taken down, and we're going to have a Duffiield power play here as Bello gets 2 for body contact. So we'll have a face-off 185 feet away from my camera bay. 13:49 remaining here in this period. Luca on the draw. They win it back. They give it to Leung. Leung into Luca. Back into the center. A one-timer there by Oosterhuis, and that just gets blocked on its way to the net. Now they look to try and control things. Westover moves in, channels his inner Connor McDavid. We're in 97. Now it's back. Lansfield, he fires a low shot. They block that one on the way to the net. Now it comes back to Lansfield. Lansfield leaves it for Westover. Westover, he sauces one over to Leung. Leung now from half wall hits Westover. And into Luca. Now they come in. A hard shot gets steered just wide. Now they come back in. Westover charges over to hold the zone. Able to keep it in. Leung now looks to settle things down. He leaves it for Westover. Now they come back to Leung. Leung takes a look. Just misses Luca on the half wall. Now they bring it back to Leung. Leung, he fires a low shot. A great attempt there, and the goaltender quickly covers it. Bottom of the net with the pad. Now Leung into Luca. He fires another low shot off the pad of Murphy. Now they chip it back in. Sustained pressure here. These Capitals have got to be getting a little tired. Doing a lot of skating, chasing the puck. Now it comes back over. Westover with some time. He misfires there. Now Westover tries to keep it in the zone. And that time they are able to get it out and down the ice. 1:50. Leung takes a look. He goes far side. Hits Serrani. Serrani stops up. Now Sells grabs it. Sells gains the zone. Tries to set things up. Sells goes far side for Leung. Back for Shen. And a tip shot there. Just wide. Now they try and get it back into the middle. Sells covering up for the D. He's able to keep it in the zone. This time they're able to get it out and pass Shen. Beta wisely covers it up. Then this time they look to catch their breath with 11:12 remaining here in this second frame. Sells wins it back to Shen. They chip it up and down the ice. Scoleri races in, uses his frame to shield the puck. Now he's in the corner. Sells looks to try and hold it off. Shen able to keep it in the zone. Now it comes back in. Foster behind the net. They just get it past Serrani and down the ice. Albanese wins that puck race briefly, but they're able to hold them off. Parade comes in. Now they push it deep past the zone. Both players charging hard there. And Beta with a big save. McDonald wins the draw and flips it out to the middle of the ice. They bring it back in, try and get around a couple of them. Now it comes back to McDonald. McDonald tries to push it back. Grado grabs it briefly. Now McDonald in there. And now it comes to Westover. Westover gets it off the glass. Cohen kicks it out. Now they try and bring it back, and we got a delayed offside. They touched it up. And with 9:45 remaining, we'll have a face-off just outside the Duffield zone. The Capitals make a quick change, got some fresh legs out there. Now they look to bring it back. Westover off the glass. Bounces out and down. Now McDonald tries to bring it in the zone, but the Capitals catch up to it. Now Harris Peru, he gets over the red line, drives deep. Harris Peru looks for a centering pass, that goes off a skate. Now they have it deep in the zone, they take a look. Cohen, and then McDonald misfires. Now they're in the zone. Tenio Rodrigo. McDonald, he spins and loses an edge, and now the Capitals come the other way. St. John grabs it over to Leung. Leung has it bounce off a skate of Parade. They're in behind the net. Leung. McDonald can't get around his guy. He goes down. Now they look to try and set things up. Tenio Rodrigo with a ferocious forecheck is able to hold on to it briefly. This time they fire it out. Now St. John. St. John from his own zone. He hits Luca with a stretch pass, and that leads to an odd man rush. Lansfield just has his shot pushed wide of the net. The hard charging forward gets it out of the zone. But Leung, with one man all over him, he's able to outweight him. Now they leave it for Luca. Luca walks the line, cuts back into the middle. He fires one, and that just whistles wide of the net. He follows it back up on the far side. Chips it into the corner. He's got a couple of guys surrounding him. Serrani is able to hold there. High stick waved off. Now it comes back around. And we've got a slashing call upcoming. On Oosterhuis, 7:37 remaining. Sells and Scoleri with Serrani and Shen are going to start off this penalty kill. They push it through, but Scoleri blocks that one. Now Shen and Sells with a backhand. It comes out to the far blue line. They try and set it up, bouncing it off the boards. Serrani grabs that, throws it up now. Scoleri grabs it. He fires one that goes off the defenseman and stays in the zone. Beta with a big pad save, and then Shen turns and fires and gets it out of the zone. Russo throws it back to his D partner. Now they try and gain the zone. Sells with an aggressive check there, and he's able to hold them up. They fire one. Beta kicks that one out with his pad. Scoleri now. They drive in. There's a pile up there. Comes back, and Serrani gets it out of the zone once again. This time they're going to give them some time to set things up. Shen hits Scoleri. He chips it in deep. That'll give them an opportunity to make a change. Now they take a look. They try and come up the middle of the ice. That splits everybody and just goes into the far zone. Cohen, he was up there. He's able to grab it. He's out with Foster now. Deep in the zone. Cohen, he's content just to kill some time. Now they try and come out the other side. 24 seconds remaining here in this penalty kill. They try and get around off the side of the net. Grado in behind. That goes through the crease and out the other side, just past Bimbat, and now down. He turns inside his zone. Cohen grabs it with his stick and he flips it. Now they come back around. The Capitals look to come up the ice. Now they take a look once again. Westover just has it roll off his stick. McDonald's in there with a couple of guys, and it comes back to Westover. Westover reverses course. Up to Cohen. Cohen chips it off the wall to a hard charging Tennille Rodrigo. And the referee raises his hand to indicate an icing. Luca and Reed on the draw. They push it back. Now it comes back. Westover tries to hold his man in behind the net. Comes away with it. Chips it to Lansfield. Lansfield gets it out and past the D. Oosterhuis tries to get. Now we've got Luca. He was charging hard in there. He fires one on that. Goes off the pad of the goalkeeper. In behind there, taking a look. Oosterhuis tries to spin out with it. He gets held up. Now Lansfield goes to the other side to flush them out. They try and come up the middle of the ice. Westover and Harris Peru close that door very quickly. And they just get it out. And that is going to be a tripping call as Oosterhuis is taken down with 4:15 remaining in the period. Sells on the draw, wins it back. Leung skates into the middle of the ice. He fires a low shot. That hits something and gets directed just to the side of the net. St. John tries to hold the zone. And they quickly get it out and down the ice. Leung skates back for it. In behind his net. He looks to set things up. Sells. He grabs it. Far side for Scoleri. Scoleri chips it up and then skates into it. Now he stops up in the corner. Finds Sells on the half wall. Sells to St. John. St. John back into Sells. Sells with some time, walks in. He fires a low shot, and the goalkeeper covers that one up with Scoleri on the doorstep. Now Sells into Scoleri in the corner. Now they come back to the other side. St. John. They fire a hard shot. That's blocked. Now it comes back out. Sells. Sauces one over to Leung. He's in the far corner. He throws it in behind the net to Scoleri. Scoleri takes a look. He gets it to Sells. Sells tries to feed it into Foster. And St. John just holds the line. He fires a low shot. And the goaltender covers that one off. Now St. John goes back for it. Takes a look. St. John. McDonald picks it up. He tries to get around Mazza. Somehow he kicks it up to himself, and then he comes away with not sure what he did there. And he hits Tenio Rodrigo. Now they try and set it back up. St. John back into McDonald. McDonald takes a look. He tries to go far side. Now they get it over. Back to McDonald. He comes in, and he fires one off the blocker of the goalkeeper. Tenio Rodrigo now in the corner. And this time they try and get it out, but St. John holds the line. McDonald and St. John have a hard time, but they get it into the middle of the ice. Now Serrani grabs it. Serrani over to St. John. Back up McDonald, tries to chip it up to Cohen, and he just throws it deep. Tenio Rodrigo skates into it. Somebody gets taken down there. Shen. Now we got a pile up in front of the Duffield bench. Now they're racing in, and Serrani, he dives and stops that up. Shen tries to get it up. Now Cohen chips it up to Shen. Shen, using his edges, eludes a handful of guys, comes in deep. Now Luca back to Shen. Shen tries to chip that back in. Luca, a couple of guys on him. He spins into the corner. Now he's behind the net. Serrani. Back to Serrani. And that just gets through the skates. Now they're going to try and drive wide. Shen is going to get called for tripping by Gerard with 42.9 seconds remaining in the period. Now they face off, won by the Capitals. They briefly hold it. Now they're trying to get in deep. Westover, Serrani holds them off. Oosterhuis in there. Serrani, he gets squeezed out. Albanese is in there. Serrani, he's happy to just kill some time. Westover chips it back into the corner. Now they try and get it out. The D hold it in. That goes off Lucas' skate to the far side. And Beta with a huge save with a bait, and Parate sitting on the doorstep. Luca and Oosterhuis with Westover and Serrani. 1:26 left in this power play for the Capitals. Luca pushes the draw back with his skate. Beta covers off the bottom of the net. Luca now, he tries to come away with it. And the buzzer sounds. And we're going to skate into the third period with the Duffield Devils holding on to a 2-1 lead. So we'll have a 5-on-3 here. As Luca gets called for something or other, not really sure what that was. So their backs will be against the wall to start the third period. Have a minute 18 of 5-on-3 time, and then we'll have a further 42 seconds. Sells, Young, and St. John will start us off. Coach Jacob down there feverishly scribbling on the whiteboard in the intermission, showing them what he wants them to accomplish. Now we'll see what they have in store for us here. The Capitals try and control the face-off. They're stuck in the neutral zone. Now they come and take a look at it. They get in the line, throw it back to the point. The point man with a shot hits the forward. Beta with a big save, and he pushes that one to the corner. Now they try and bring it back across. That hits something, and St. John pushes it out now, and it just gets out of the zone. The Capitals turn inside their blue line. That's Russo. He skates up now. He throws it up to the winger. They try and drive into the zone, but Leung holds them off. St. John forces them back into the corner once again. This time Sells grabs it. Chips it off the wall to himself. Off the glass. That hits a stanchion and comes back into the zone. Now we got a turnover. Sells. A little bit of space. He gets held up by a bait. Now Mangilla, he tries to skate up with it. Once they get into the zone. And Beta with a big save. Throws his shoulder in front of it. The first penalty is over. Cohen comes charging off the bench. Now Westover. He throws a high one. And now they get out of the zone. Cohen. He gets taken off there by a bait. A bait now tries to get it up to Bimbat. Cohen, he creates a turnover. He comes in. And he tucks it in for a short-handed goal. Greer Cohen with his second of the game with 13:14 remaining in the period and 14 seconds remaining in the penalty. Cohen used his speed. He was able to create a turnover on the half wall, and he was able to cut in, and he outweighted Murphy and tucked it just inside the far post. Now they look to set it up. Cohen grabs it, throws it out to center ice. 5 seconds remaining here. And Luka. Not really sure what that call is going to be. 12:54 remaining. Referee was looking to make a call. So with the player down, he's being tended to. I thought there was something happened with the confusion of coming out of the penalty box. As the player slowly gets to his feet, you hear the rousing applause. Everybody talking it over. So we're not really sure what the call is, but it sounds like they said 5 minutes. We'll have to rewind the tape and see what transpired there. Some days I feel like Bob Cole. I have people yelling at me because I did not see what happened. And other days, I guess I can see it. So they tell me my eyesight's perfect. The referees are trying to explain it all, and I wish we had a microphone over there so we could hear what they were saying. But our limited sound budget well, not really sure what has transpired there. Whatever it is. We have a 5-minute penalty. To Duffield. So after an extended delay, we're back underway in Serrani with a couple of guys draped all over him. The Capitals try and get things going in the zone. Back to the D. They go D to D. They're pushed up there. And this time Serrani, working hard, gets hauled down. And well, on the power play, we now have a little 4-on-4 action with 4:29 left in the penalty to Duffield. And 12:23 in the period. Foster and Tenio Rodrigo out there with Serrani and Shen. Foster leans in on the draw. Pushes it to the wall, keeps his perfect face-off record intact. Shen over to Serrani. They throw it up the middle to Tenio Rodrigo. They just miss them. Now Parate tries to come in, and Beta steers another one to the corner with that blocker. Shen eludes his man, cuts back. Now he's got a bit of time, tries to come up the middle. That's off a skate. Tenio Rodrigo cuts back into the middle, puts on his stick like a string, and he fires one just over the net. Serrani fires one in. Now Foster in the corner. Riley Foster looks to set things up. Comes back, leaves it for Serrani. Back into Foster. Foster just has it roll off his stick. Serrani briefly holds the line. Now they come away with it. Now they come around the far side. Back into the middle. And Beta with another huge save. Tenio Rodrigo blocks that one. Foster pushes it out to center ice. Now they look to come in the zone. And that one comes back once again. Now McDonald, he looks to try and drive up the middle of the ice. McDonald gets around one. He blows a tire. A sniper in the fourth row took him out. Now they come away with it. They try and get back around. Up the zone. McDonald chips it out, and now Bimback grabs it from his blue line. Bimback throws it back. Now they try and come up the wall. Off the glass. Leung. Now they get it. McDonald's going to get called for body contact by the looks of it. Leung touches that up. So with 9:56 remaining in the period, Duffield goes back to a 5-on-3. A hard charging Luca chases it up at the point. Now he comes in, tries to cut it through. Wisely just leaves it and returns back to center ice. They'll set it up there. They'll let Pineda push it up to the far side. They try and elude one. Now they come back out. Leung gets around one. And he fires a high one, and that just rolls off the shoulder of Murphy and at the side of the net. Leung charging hard back. They hold them up at the blue line long enough to get all three back, and Luca pushes it out to the blue line with a stick. St. John steers that one into the corner, and he throws a backhand into the far side. Now Luca tries to skate up to it, and he's able to grab it and simply throws it deep into the zone, and he'll go off. Sells, Westover, and Serrani come out now. They headman the puck. They've killed off the first minute. Now they try and set it up. It's laying there dangerously, and Sells grabs it. Sells comes away with it. And now we have a player down in front of Beta. So with 8:32 remaining in the period, we've got 36 seconds left in one penalty and 38 in the other. Duffield holding on to a 3-2 lead. Jacob and the Magic whiteboard come back out. He's got the troops surrounding the bench, letting them know what he wants them to do. Both goaltenders trying to stay sharp, working their angles. Well, that's breaking the action, and another round of applause for the Capitals player as he comes to his feet, skates through your screen under his own power. Grieve and Gerard determined that the face-off is going to be just outside the Capitals zone. Sells, pushes it back. Serrani, he fires one down into the corner. A bait now, circles, comes up the middle of the ice. Sells with an active stick there, comes away with it. Sells tries to drive into the middle of the ice. Now he gets on his horse and he goes back for it. Westover tries to hold Reed up at the blue line. Comes away with the puck and he fires one out, and that comes out and down. Now Sells grabs it. Sells is one-on-one with a bait, pushes him around, comes away with it, fires a hard shot, and Murphy with a huge save. Both penalties are now over. And Oosterhuis into Scoleri. Scoleri just misses, going top shelf there. A bait now, and Oosterhuis are in a one-on-one battle. And McDonald tries to chip it around, throw it out to Scoleri. Unable to get it. Now Scoleri holds it. Oosterhuis grabs it. Oosterhuis cuts back into the middle. Now it comes back over. Shen. They try and get that one out and down the ice. They push it past Shen. Shen now takes a look. They come back down to McDonald. He just grabs it. Tries to leave it for Oosterhuis. Oosterhuis now turns and fires it in deep. Russo goes back for it. Russo now takes a look. He finds Mangilia up. He tries to get around Shen. Drives deep in the zone. They circle. McDonald tries to block that one. Now they back in the corner with it. They look to set things up. This time they just get it off McDonald's skate. And now Foster comes away with it. Foster drives deep. He's in the zone there. Pushes his man down now, and now Luca, he goes into the corner. He grabs it. Luca looks to set things up. Deep in the zone. Finds Shen. Shen on the line. Back to Luca at the half wall. He feeds it into the front. A quick turning shot there by Riley. Foster and Murphy had to be sharp. Drops down and covers it up with 6:01 remaining in the third period. Foster sells, fires one through the crease. Now they're back in the corner. Foster grabs it. Looks tied up in Foster. Now they try and get it out. Leung holds it in. Now this time they're able to come away with it. They try and get around Scoleri, but he uses his speed and cuts off that angle. St. John goes back for it. He leaves it for Leung. Leung and St. John. Now Leung chips it into a quiet area. Capitals tried to retrieve that. Now Leung skates away with it. Leung hits Scoleri. He comes in. He drives deep and in behind the net. They push it off his stick briefly, but he's able to calibrate it and get it back. Now, Sells in the corner, tries to push it out, but Grado grabs it, and they come up the ice. Leung cuts that off. Foster, he's happy just to fire it deep into the zone. Okay, up to Grado. Now they look to try and come up the ice. Lansfield cuts him off, and that's an icing call with 4:43 remaining here in the third period. Face-off's going to be deep in the zone here. Abate Luke on the draw. They push it back. Harris Peru fires it in deep. Lansfield skates into it. He fires one out front trying to hit Luca. Now, Albanese, he comes out of the zone. He's got Oosterhuis all over him, and they chip it down once again for an icing call. So we'll do it all over again with 4:26 remaining in the third period. Abate and McDonald on the draw. They push it back. Taneo Rodrigo races up for it. Harris Peru. He fires one high and into the corner. Now, back out. McDonald has it in his skid. He gives it to Westover. Westover with a low shot. Scoleri with the rebound. Murphy with a double pad stack save there. Now they try and come away with it. Push it up. They hold the line just long enough. And Beta covers it up. And with 3:50 remaining, we'll have a face-off deep in the Duffield zone. They push it back. Surrounding McDonald. Now it comes back out. Tenio Rodrigo. He sets up to Scoleri. Scoleri now in the corner, deep in the zone. Tenio Rodrigo. Now McDonald. McDonald pushes it back. A high shot there. A bouncing puck again. Murphy with a quick glove hand. Snags it out of the air just before it crossed the line. It was in behind her, and she was able to make a big save. Sells pushes it back. Serrani now, deep into Lansfield in the corner. He takes Russo down, now Sells, throws it back. Serrani grabs it again. He fires one. There's a tip shot in front of the net by Lansfield, just inches by the post. Parate now tries to get it out and just gets it out of the zone, and Serrani skates into it. Serrani with one of the Capitals all over him. Pushes it up the boards, and this time Foster just unable to get that up. Now Lansfield throws it back up. Mazza picks that off. Now Mazza gets over the red line, and he fires the backhander high and into the zone. 2:35 remaining here in the third. Serrani, happy to kill time, throws it up the ice. Abate picks that off. A bouncing puck, and Shen now stops up, chips it off the wall to himself, and he skates into it. He throws it up to Foster. The Capitals hold the line briefly, and now they turn in. Sells blocks that. Shen fires it around. This time Lansfield grabs it. Lansfield chips it between the skates of the winger, and then down the ice it goes. We got 1:50 remaining here. Grado with Luca all over him. Luca. He gets taken down. Even the fans are getting into it here. 1:39 remaining. Luca on the draw. Albany skates into it, gets it back to Leung. Leung over to St. John. He fires a low shot, and Murphy covers that one up. Now Scoleri skates into it. Scoleri over to Leung. Back to Scoleri. Scoleri. He fires one off the glove of the Capitals player. This time lands on Scoleri. Luca comes away with it. Now Leung grabs it. Leung over to St. John. He fires a high one. Just whistles wide of the net. Now Luca on the half wall. Back to Leung, back to Luca. Far side. St. John corrals the puck. Throws it in to Scoleri. Scoleri now walks in behind the net, takes a look, sets things up. Happy just to kill some time here. Throws it back. St. John just has it bounce off his stick. Now they can back out. Scoleri. He gets ridden out. Now Luca comes away with it. He fires a hard shot, and Murphy stops that one. Now abate Leung turns. He gets it over to St. John. St. John walks in. He fires a hard shot, and Murphy covers that one up. And with 10 seconds remaining in the game, we'll have one final face-off to the right of Murphy. They try and push it forward. They get it back in. Now Lansfield just chips it in deep. The buzzer sounds, and Duffield comes away with a 3-1 victory this afternoon to end the 2023 calendar year with a win. We want to thank you for tuning in. The final score this afternoon, Duffield 3, the Capitals 1. Happy holidays. And wherever you're watching from, good morning, good evening, good night. Elvis has left the building.